Second semi-final, Nakuru Veterans versus Impala Veterans. It's one of the most entertaining match. All the teams want to progress to the final, as they played last time in the final in Nairobi for the first series. They are trying to play, but Moses Cheplait battling the ball with Barnabas, and it's a card for Moses Cheplait on infringement to Barnabas. Barnabas leave the ball to Rich Birir. 1-2 with Barnabas. Barnabas into the circle. 1-2-3. He decides for scoring, but the ball is able to be deflected by the defender, and as 16 for Kabu into the circle. Birir tries to score, but it's the ball hits Oskuku's foot, and therefore our first penalty corner in this game. Jen Louis going to push the ball on the top of the circle. Mwangi, Barnabas, Singh. Oskuku, fast rusher, comes back to, and it's a push to Birir, and it's a very nice easy score by Hamrapat Singh, scoring his fourth goal of this tournament. Let's see if Impala Veterans will be able to come back from this game, as Nakuru are one stiff foot ahead into this into the final. Linet on the ball, back to Kabu. Kabu looks right, left, dribbles, back the ball to Osikuku. Osikuku trying to move forward. He decides on his right. There is Okunyi on the left.
Well, that's the end of the first half between Nakuru veterans, or rather Nakuru Masters and Impala veterans. The scoreline as it stands is Nakuru veterans 1, Impala veterans nil. Remember, this tournament is streaming to you live, courtesy of Hockey KE via the Kenya Hockey Union Facebook pages and YouTube channels. Also, you can get them live on the Hockey KE channels. And this proudly sponsored by Daikyo Japan Motors, Better Buy Travel and Tours, El Biocept Solutions. So far it's been a high percentage in terms of possession by the Nakuru Masters team within the Impala veterans quarter or half, and therefore they've been doing a lot of pressure, trying to get goals, trying to push for that cushion, which is the second goal. And Boka, I think this is more or less of a revenge mission for the Nakuru Masters team. This considering they lost out in the finals in Nairobi against Impala veterans, and Impala veterans are the defending champions.
But if I look today, Nakuru are looking so energetic, and they're really going for it full force, by fire, by any means.
But you recall Impala veterans throughout the tournament have had a habit of coming back towards the end of the half. So
Yeah.
there is a potential of even a shootout. What's your prediction?
I have to say this is one of the hardest match, because if you can see, all attacks are from end to end, and therefore we cannot actually predict what is really going to happen, but it will depend on the basics of each side of the game.
Well, so far we have a contentious issue there. Nakuru veterans trying to point out to the umpire that it was not a long corner, but then it's been given to Impala veterans. Direct push into the D, missed out deflection there by Lynette at the baseline for Impala veterans. Start by Terry. We see Terry has come in for defensive duties. Pass to Andrew on the flank. Andrew of Nakuru Masters looking for options. Passes it into the D to Alice, and Alice misses out on that as the ball goes out at the baseline. Nakuru Masters 1, Impala Veterans nil. Scoreline as it stands. Started out by Kennedy Oskuku, out wide to Tuju. Tuju looks for options, sees Cheplight in the middle of the park, but still decides to pass it down the flank. Looking for Maggie. Maggie manages to win the ball off Mwangi. Tries to dribble, but then Mwangi gets back up in the form of Barnabas, who passes it wide to Birir. Birir scanning the pitch, slaps across, and there's a foul. Foot by Moses in the middle of the park. Again, Birir looking for options, where to start, passes it wide to Mjuli. Mjuli with the ball, waiting for option. An option comes in the form of Alice at the flank. And Boka, you see Nakuru Masters trying to look for Alice. Now it's cycle. Waheshimiwa. Ushaambiwa. Lakini kwa 1-1 sasa iko tenda extra time.
Koti si mchezo. Hii koti si rahisi. Na unajua mimi ni mzee. Sasa wewe bado ngapi? Sina maneno. Huyu ananipromote mapema. Bado niko na miaka 8 ya kupita. Imagine 8 only. Ama nile tukianza kucheza hoki mapema na nikaa nimeishi kwa hoki. Vijana wamekuwa wengi, alafu pia siku hizi huku nimefanya huku inakuwa ngumu. Kuna watu unacheza nao huku wana complicate huku. Unapata coach naye na masharti yake. Unaanza tu kuangalia hivi unaamua kucheza afternoon huku. Najua kuna mtu anaweza kusukuma by the way out of hockey pole pole.
Let's go.
Ana complicate vitu. Ndio tukisema. Hawataleta baridi. Mimi nimekuwa drink hapa ndani nikukunywa.
Nimefurahi.
Mzee.
Acha nipike niwaletee data.
Nini? Oh.
Jose.
Imekuwa mguu. Sasa angalia, msijali. Wazee nimetupa nusu. Ajuka likaa mnani. Ayalu pe watera niangalia.
Check. Well. Apologies on the technical hitch on the audio. But currently what has just concluded was a shootout between Nakuru veterans, or rather Nakuru Masters, against Impala veterans. That's the longest shootout we've seen, Boka, in the whole tournament.
It was a plethora of skillful players going against the goalkeepers from both ends, and they just went for 9-8, which was one of the longest.
So this was again a replica of the Series 1 finals between Impala veterans and Nakuru Masters, and we've seen that these two have gone head to head for the longest time, and they are good for each other. They're a good match.
Yes, I do believe it's one of the best, and therefore the essence of this Masters tournament, I hope the young lads have enjoyed each and every perspective of a shootout, the way it should be executed, simple, short and clear.
Simple, short and clear, SSC.
Yeah, it has been one of the best, as no one was converting outside, but it has been really entertaining. How I wish our young lads were here, all of them watching from home and in their various places of work. They'll have to get something from these veterans.
Again, Impala have a habit of coming back in all these matches. Remember, I told you towards the end Impala kind of equalizes, and they did equalize to make it 1-1 against Nakuru Masters, and the game went to sudden death, shootouts, then sudden death.
Yeah, I believe their level of mentality is so high, still competitive as they did in their early years. Maybe it's 1960, 1988, 1990, the late 2000. These are quite veterans of hockey, playing their skillful, and today I've already seen that in all of their matches.
That was a lovely game. So that basically was a recap of what has happened over the last 40 or so minutes between Impala veterans and Nakuru Masters. The shootouts have ended 9-8 in favor of Nakuru Masters, and therefore Nakuru Masters head to the finals and they will be playing against Blue Ocean Chiefs. Meanwhile, we now know for the third or fourth place playoff will be Impala Veterans against Wazalendo Veterans. Meanwhile, the next match that will be coming up will be the 5th and 6th playoff, which will be between Green Shark Veterans and Park Road Veterans.
Yes, I believe it will be a good match, as I can see Park Road are warming up so well.
Thank you.